it's me again. I'm Elaine and I am cooking. I am making the legendary Turducken. Oh, what's a Turducken? It's a turkey stuffed with a duck, stuffed with a chicken. Get out of here. I'm doing that today. Now, we had a power outage for about 4 hours in Nashville. This threw everything. This threw me completely off. I went to bed and everything. It is 10 o'clock tonight, and I'm going to do this for y'all. First thing I'm going to do is start off with my stuffing. Now, I've already did my cornbread. Alright, I've already made the cornbread, and I'll show you what it looks like later on. But for now, I have to start making the stuffing dressing, but I put in the stuffing, okay? So this is sausage. This is smoked pork sausage. This is what I bought. This is really good for those of you who cannot eat spicy stuff. This sausage is really tasty. And it's not spicy at all. It's going to be great inside the salad, inside the cornbread rather. Now you take this, I've heated up some oil, and I'm going to pour this in there. Hear it? I'm going to saute this until it gets translucent almost. Not translucent. Sauce don't get translucent until it cooks. I'm going to saute it until it cooks. I'm a little bit groggy, so this is going to be good, though. I wish you could smell this. This is so good. It already smells good already. So I'll this around, cook it. That sausage already comes fully cooked, so all you're doing really is just getting a good heat in it. Alright? So you saw how I cut it up. It comes 2 in a pack. So when you get it, you don't even have to take the casing off. You just split it and quarter it and just slice it up, and it comes out just like that. Once I get this really heated good, I'm going to add 2 onions, chopped up fine. That's 2 white onions. I chopped it up, put that in there. Then you got this, that's 2 1/2 stalks of celery. Put that in there. This is going to be so good. Oh my goodness. A Turducken. Can you beat that? A duck and a chicken and a chicken. Oh, for heaven's sake. And you get tongue-tied trying to say it. Then I put in a red bell pepper. That's 1 whole bell pepper chopped up. That goes in there too. Now I'm going to saute this around until it gets sort of translucent. Turn my fire up a little bit more because I really want it to cook. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Oh! That's going to be inside the stuffing. That is going to be so, so good. Then you add your garlic. That is 4 cloves of garlic chopped. That goes in there too. This is so good. I was so excited about making this. I told my pastor, I told everybody that I was making this Turducken this year. Because last year, I was supposed to make it last year, and I couldn't make it because I had a stroke. Oh, Lord. Well, that thing was something else, I'm telling you. Ain't nothing to play with. But I'm all right now, praise God. And I'm making it this time. So I'm sauteing it. You see how it's getting sort of translucent, the peppers and stuff? So I'm going to keep going with that a little bit longer. I'm going to fire up a little bit high, get it up to high now. This really is good. This all goes inside the cornbread, which I made. It was a special cornbread that I made. And from what I saw, when I looked in the store, you get some artisan bread that's like the same way I made that cornbread. It's not too dense, like regular cornbread, not too heavy, because I'm going to put duck in there, and duck is very greasy, so it's got to absorb and still not be very heavy. I'll show you when I finish, okay? That's just about ready. Now I'm going to take this. This is beef stock. About a cup. You take that and pour that in there. It's deglazing this now. So now I'm going to get this really in here really good. It said to use veal stock. Well, you know what veal is. Veal is the young calf. This is beef stock. This is the mother. I hate to say it like that, but that's what it is. It's the beef. Both of them are beef. One is young and one's a little older. So now I'm going to keep this on for a little while. I use beef stock instead. I could have used chicken stock, but I use beef stock instead. I never use everything exactly as the recipe calls for. I make it my own. You do that with every recipe. You make your recipe your own. I wish you could smell this. Wow. This smells so good. So good, so good, so good. All right, now I'm getting ready to go to the cornbread part. I cube the cornbread up, and I'm going to show you what I do with that now, okay? Here we go. Okay, I'm here at the cornbread, and this is what it looks like, okay? It's a little bit dense, but not as dense as regular cornbread. It's kind of airy. There's an artisan bread that they make, I think it's at Walmart. It's either that or Publix, and it's like about this big. It's got like a oval shape to it. It's kind of hard crust, and you can cut that in. You could use that. It would be just fine. I even took some croutons, seasoned Italian croutons, and mixed it in because I want to make I want to make some extra stuffing, so to put on the side. So that's what I did. Now what you do with this, you take this and pour this right in there. Pour it all, get it all in there. Okay, mix it up real good. Let those juices get through to the bread. And we're not big oyster fans, but I'm going to put a few oysters in there just for flavoring. See, here they are right here. I chopped them up. So you're really not going to taste it, just a little bit, just a little hint of the oyster. Then you take your flat leaf parsley and chop it up. It's about a quarter of a cup. Put that in there. And that really smells good. Really, it's really good. I wish you could smell this, but it really smells really good. It really does. I wouldn't lie to you, honest. This is 2 tablespoons of paprika. Smoked paprika, by the way. Smoked. Put that in there. Wow. Look at that. Can you see? I hope you can see all this. See it real good. Look at this. Look at how that look at that. Look at that. That is going to be so good when I put it in that turducken. Wait till you see what I did. I deboned a 22-pound turkey. I tell you, that was a monkey, okay? Please. Talk about, it took me 3.5 hours to debone that thing. Ask your butcher to do. If you're going to try to do this, ask your butcher to debone your turkey for you. I took the bone out, the whole cavity out, including the thigh legs. Not the drumstick, but the thigh legs. I left the wings and the drumstick legs in, but everything else I took out. It just took me a while to do it. Then after you do that, after you get it all mixed up, it's getting nice and soft. Then you take a half a stick of butter and pour that in there. Wow. That's going to really be good. Okay, now I'm going to go and get in a few minutes after I season it, like I need to season it, but I'm going to season it with a little bit of salt and pepper. And use kosher salt. Kosher salt is excellent. I wish you could see the color. I hope you can see the colors really good. Can you see the colors really good on that? Then I take a little bit of salt, not much. I would say about a little over a teaspoon of salt. Sprinkle that through there. Take some fresh ground pepper. That's good enough for that. Put it in there. Mix it up again. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. All right, now I'm going to get to the turkey. I'm going to show you. All right? So I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back, and here's this turkey. Listen, Don't you ever try this if you're not experienced in deboning a turkey. I'm telling you, it was a monkey, okay? Look at this. I took every bone out of this turkey except the wings and the legs. I took the bone, the thong. I can't even talk now. I took the bone out the thigh part, and the breast was so thick that what I did was take a meat tenderizer and press it down in there a little bit like this, so I could tenderize it, so the flavoring can go through all the way through. So I did that with the meat tenderizer already. This is smoked paprika that I put all over it. Okay, so now I'm going to take some stuffing and press the stuffing in a bit. This is what you do. This is how it's done. Make sure your hands are clean. Alright, you know me about cleanliness. Make sure your hands are clean. Don't you dare do anything with your hands dirty. Make sure your hands are nice and clean when you do this. It's going to be so good. Really, it really is very good. I wish you could smell this. My granddaughter was trying to eat the stuffing before I put it in there. She was trying to eat it. I said, "You get your fingers off. Get your fingers off that." So now we got this. Now the next thing I'm going to do is, after I do this, I'm going to put the duck in. Now I'd already salted this a little bit, so it didn't need any salt and pepper. It's already salted. The turkey, that is. Now I deboned my duck completely. Completely deboned my duck. There it is. I'm going to put it in layers in there, just around, scatter around in there so you get a good flavoring of the duck. I want to be able to close this up without killing myself. So I completely deboned the duck. I left a little skin on, just a little bit. So the duck is completely deboned. This is my Turducken, okay? So that's just like this. Now, what I'm going to do with that, I got that completely deboned in there. Same thing, paprika. Let me wash my hands off a little bit. Let's stick it. I'll put paprika on a duck. Get it in there. Okay, a little salt. This is kosher salt. Pepper. Okay. Now, some more stuffing. It's different. It's different. It's just different. That's all. You know? Something a little bit different. I know everybody likes traditional turkey. So do I. But I get tired of eating the same thing all the time. I really do. Some people don't, but I do. So I like to try things a little bit different every once in a while. Just a little bit different. You don't have to get crazy with it or do it every year. Just something a little different, and you go back to your traditional. It works. It really does. Now, I got this in here. Right? Now, I got the chicken. And what I did with the chicken now, I didn't debone the chicken. What I did was get chicken breast. Because I'm trying to make this easy for myself. I'm not trying to get all them bones in there, please. So what I did was take some chicken breast, thin chicken breast. See that? Layer it in there. Just here and there. I don't need chicken everywhere. I want to hit the chicken. Chicken breast, there we go. When I cut this, you're going to see the chicken all the way through that. Anyway. But now I have the chicken there, just like that. Same thing, paprika. you want to do this, you may want to do some thighs, get some boneless thighs and put them in there, you know, alternate it, that kind of thing. Press it in there really good. Salt. And I gotta wipe this off because it's in here. Let's see. I don't know why that paprika like that, but it is. Anyway, salt and then the pepper. You see the pepper coming out? Now, last little bit of stuffing. I got a little bit left. That's all right. It's gonna be great. Put it on the side. Eat it afterwards. Now, because I'm an amateur at this, you're not gonna see me fold this up. You see me fold it up later. I gotta get it started first because I'm not used to doing it. It's the first time I'm doing this, so I don't want to do this and have turkey dressing everywhere on the floor, so I'm going to do it like I'm supposed to. I'll be back in a minute with it closed up and me starting to sew, so you'll see what I'm doing, because you really need two people to do this, to help you do this. So, and that's something else I'm going to do with mine. The turkey wings and the turkey leg, the turkey drumsticks themselves are not really seasoned. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an injection of salt, pepper, white pepper, garlic, and a little onion powder. I'm going to inject the turkey legs and the turkey wings after I finish sewing it up, so it doesn't just, you know, water just be everywhere, you know, be able to seeping out everywhere. It's going to be good, so I'll be back in a minute, okay? See you in a few minutes. Okay, here we go. Now, I've sewn this up, and I've sewn it up kind of loosely, and I did that on purpose because I have truffles I'm going to put in there. I'm going to stick them in different spots inside in a few minutes. I got to reconstitute these because these are dried, air-dried truffles, so I got to put them in a little water and let them come back up, and then I'm going to stuff them in different areas so the flavor will get all through the turkey. Truffles. Boy, them things were expensive, okay, but this is my family, so hey. I did the best I could with this. I left it loose, so when I turn it over, I left this cavity open here because I want to stuff some more stuffing up in there. I left some stuffing there because I want to put the, you know, the turkey butt got to go up in there. So I'm going to, when I turn it over, I'm going to stuff it some more here and stuff it some more, and then I'm going to sew up the cavity, okay? So I'll be back in a minute. I don't want to see if I made a mess. I don't want you to see that, okay? Let me turn it over, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back, and there's a reason I'm sitting down, okay? This is not easy to do, and let me tell you something. Okay? Me and my granddaughter had to airlift this thing and put it in here. This thing is heavy. And you have to be a man or a woman with been exercising and been lifting weights to deal with this bad boy here, okay? I finally got it sewed up, and everything is in there and stuff in there. I made it kind of loose because I didn't want, you know, it's going to expand. I don't want it to pop open, so I made it kind of loose inside. But this is the way it's supposed to look after you stitch it up, stitch up all the holes as best you can if you want to try this. But this is not easy to do. I don't care what anybody says. This is not easy to do. You understand me? But it's worth it. It's worth it if you want to do a try. Now this is the smoked paprika is all over it. I've already injected the wings, like I told you, and the turkey legs, the drumsticks, with the solution of the salt, pepper, white pepper, and onion powder and garlic powder. It's already injected in. It's going to be nice and seasoned. So this is what you do next. This is melted butter. Sprinkle with paprika all over. Take this and brush it with the melted butter. All over. And it's going to give a nice finish on there. That looks good, doesn't it? It's going to look good. And it's you know, I love my family, so I want to do something different. But I will never do this again, you understand me? I will never do this again as long as I thought I was going to have another stroke. Boy, this was hard. This is not easy. But it's once in a lifetime. And this is what I mean, once in a lifetime. It's going to be once in a lifetime. You hear me? Ha! Now, after I finish with this, when this is cooked and we have leftovers, and I don't know if I will or not, but I'm confident we'll probably have some leftovers. I'm gonna do something very different. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make a Turducken pot pie. How about that? It's gonna be good. So once you do this and get it all, what's the name? Brushed up and nice and stuff like this. This is the butter. Give it a nice glaze. Oh, it's gonna be a nice glaze. It's gonna be really good. It really is. And I'm gonna put it in a bigger pan because this pan is too small. This is just for the night. I'm gonna let it sit in the fridge. I'm gonna cover it with aluminum foil. Let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. And it's gonna marinate some more in there. The juice is gonna be all together in there. By the time I put it in the oven tomorrow, it'll be fine. When it finishes, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. You'll see it exactly what it looks like tomorrow. Because right now it is 11. What time is it? It's going on 12 o'clock. Yeah, it's going on 12 o'clock. So I've been working on this, okay? I've been working, child. Please. I love my family. I'm doing this. And they better do something nice for me for Christmas. I mean it. Oh boy, heads are gonna roll. You hear me? But this is it. I'm only joking. I love my kids. I do. I do anything in the world for them. They know that too. Spoil. They're 36, 35, 36, and 37. 35, 36, and 37. So I ain't no spring chicken, okay? And I still do anything I want for my kids. I love my kids. I do. I really do. Only one of my kids has gone astray. He sort of flew the coop, but he'll be back. He's all right. He'll make it. God promised me he's going to make it. He's going to make it too. In Jesus' name, yes he is. All right, that's all for now. I'll see you tomorrow after it's done. I'm going to cut it in half. And all of this is just meat inside. There are no bones at all. So we're going to be able to eat virtually this whole thing without running into bones. You cut it across this way. And when I cut it across, I'm going to open it up and show you what it looks like inside. It's going to be nice. I'm Elaine, baby, and I'm cooking. Oh, Lord. Hi, it's me again, and I've done it. I finished it. It looks great. Look, it looks great. And it smells delicious. It really does. Last night, we were without power for 4 hours, and a friend of mine called me and asked me, she said, do you want me to come over and get you and bring you to my house? I was so touched, I'm telling you. I was going to sleep. I said, I'll get it done in the morning. I was so touched by what she said to me. I got up and started cooking and made that turkey. Praise the Lord. And it came out wonderful. Look at that. I cut it in half already. And look at that. Look, when you look at that, that is gorgeous. It's still steaming. It's still very warm. So it came out very good. It was a lot of trouble. It really was. But I think it's worth it. Praise the Lord. Thank you so much. And I'll see you again. Next time I'm going to be making the Turducken pot pie. That's going to be really good from the leftovers. Okay? So I'll see you later. Y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye.